The hyperactive ball. Why does it keep picking up every time I
Grey Rabbit is first this time, so we're back again. Yeah, I want to know about barotrauma. Yeah, I just had to restart the streaming software because I don't know what happened, but something made the stream crash. Maybe because restarting the game. It doesn't usually work like that though, so it's really weird. Stream is mean to me lately. It's a game about a submarine crew exploring Europa. What's a Europa?
it's the he's probably saying about trauma.
Yeah, but I don't know what Europa is.
Neither do I.
Does that just mean like Europe zone? Oh, the moon of Jupiter. Strange.
The smallest
Dark
of the four
Morkite.
Galilean satellites of Jupiter.
Maybe we'll have better luck this time. I'm gonna swap to Driller. Wait, what's it mean I've got more new stuff? Where? Oh, the skin. Right. Ah! Thanks, Phyrexia. I'm gonna be Driller.
Step aside, wimps.
I'm gonna use type 3.
I think we need Dark
Yes.
Morkite on this
Thanks
mission.
for the 2-month resub, Thumper. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna be using this cryo cannon, and I'm gonna be using for the pistol. Yeah, that's fine. And for this, I think I'll use the neurotoxin grenade for some reason. So we've got more ammo and a lot of cold buffs on this. The worst thing is that half the credits aren't going to show up properly now because the stream had to restart. Persistent plasma left behind by this, and it's got plasma burn applied. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be working again now, hopefully.
It's an outer. Outer or order?
Huh?
What's the difference?
What's the difference between what?
An outer and order.
An outer and an otter?
Yeah, the one that says on the name of Thumper. Thumper the outer. Outer or order? I don't know.
I think it's just otter.
Oh.
Blep. Maybe chat stops calling me angry now. That crash was the worst.
Scanners have located several huge deposits of liquid morkite. To extract it, we're sending in a refinery for you to set up. Locate the wells of liquid morkite, set up pipelines, and pump it all back to the
That's a
refinery.
Crassus.
Good luck, team. Request accepted.
Alright, look at that.
Pump jack inbound.
I said there was a Crassus. The other thing is, this mission looks a lot easier to build the pipelines for, doesn't it?
Yeah, see? The game has become merciful to us.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be merciful back after that. I'm feeling angry. I'm going to try and kill as many things as possible.
Quick! Make a drill!
Not building the roller coaster, that will bug it.
Make a drill hole.
Where?
Over here.
I want to make a drill hole. Let's freeze
Put
it.
it over here.
We don't want to be mining forever.
I mean, we do have an EPC driller, so technically he could get out heaps of stuff, but that's not the point.
What do you mean we have an EPC driller?
He doesn't have a thing containing of the upgrade.
Oh no? Okay,
Yeah.
then don't mind
I'm
me
the
while I
driller.
do this.
I mean, you can use the satchel charge.
It's on sale and free for the weekend. Oh, really? Oh.
Oh no!
There are many unfortunate things happening today. 75% off, really? No! Look at this!
Huh?
Abysmal's in the worst spot. There's only 5 of it. It's on
Look at
Steam
that.
apparently. I think it's something to do with submarines or Europa. I hear a battery.
It's a helmet.
I found the rest of that biz more loot bug-ated.
Good thing,
How did you know it was a helmet?
I saw a
I've got
warrant
location
piece.
of the rest of the equipment.
There you go.
It's all the way over there.
I saw a lost piece earlier.
Oh.
Well, at least you'll be getting some good stuff.
Object launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
Oh, I hear something.
Why am I hearing tunneling?
Because I'm tunneling.
Oh, it's another bomb.
No, not because I'm
If you
tunneling
want,
there.
we can lead it to the...
It's made by Undertow Games, same people who made SCP Containment Breach. Oh no, but it's less scary. There's an event here.
What I flares charging.
You want the overclocks? Are you gonna do the
Yeah.
event?
Available.
I don't have the
Find another
blanks.
place to dump the minerals.
Wouldn't mind a resupply over near this.
This should
Might need to
get
go
things
back and-
started.
Put some stuff in here, put some nitro away so we can call one.
I'm working on it. Even grabbing some Jaidas.
Spooky games like make our hearts stop. Oh, only one booty cap there. Nice.
So many nitrous.
It's not that scary. SCP is scary. Any of my mods who are watching, can you like... Hold on, give me a second. I need to check something.
Oh,
Give me
the
a
clear
moment.
one? I can check it.
Okay, so I just wanted to check that nobody had redeemed requesting a game for the next stream, because if they did, I wanted it cancelled so nobody else can request it. But no one's done it yet, so let's not cancel it. The reward's still there if anyone wants to
Arden, bring
redeem
it
next
over
game.
here.
Over
So you
where?
can pop over here.
Let's do the
down,
event. There's an event here. We can get overclocks.
You can get rich once we get this.
We're just
I'm
killing
more
the
interested in
bulk
overclocks.
We're gonna let it pop over the to where the crash is exploding.
Don't want to waste it to either side. That's okay.
I gotta do it.
Alright, trauma is fun. There's a channel point reward redeem for
Did you put
10,000 points
glass
to
over here?
suggest what I play. Have we called all 3 things down?
I'll beat your record this time.
I think we're gonna like it.
Lights up! This never gets old. Lock and loaded.
There's probably one over here somewhere, isn't there?
That guy in mission control. He really hasn't killed control.
Oh, it spawned a bomber.
How many people were in the raid? Which raid? Your raid? There was 2.
We order supply.
No.
Well done. Secondary objective completed.
Weird. Always makes me look. Why is it going through there? I made a real short tunnel to it up top, you know. There's a real short tunnel straight to it. Oh no, how are we gonna get the overclock?
A bit later. We got this.
The swarm is upon you.
Do we got this?
Yes.
Oh, for goodness sake, another bulk.
I don't know if we got this.
Raid over to the hive guard. It can one-shot kill that thing.
There was 2 Artful. There's 2 in that raid.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
I think most everyone has left because of the crash.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I'm gonna die here. That's a good way to not die. C4.
Scanner showed the wave is thinning out. Take out the rest of them. Snap.
It does. Pretty sure it was the best my stream was doing all week. And then it just does that.
Bring the box to the high guard, do it!
I'm in a terrifying spot here. I don't like this.
Remember, we need to get it to open up to expose its real health bar if we're planning to bulk detonate it.
No, it killed the hive guard even with the thing.
No, no, it doesn't.
It did. It happened like yesterday. Well, when I tried it.
Bulk, then sure, but I'm pretty certain it's not gonna kill it.
Wait, there's a data side?
There's 2 of them.
What?
Up. I'm gonna be sad if we don't get the overclock.
I won't disagree with you. Though I think I'll be more frustrated than anything.
I'm gonna be real sad. I was there and I was ready to do it. Can we just kill the bulk already?
Oh no, there's
We're just
another
running around
ball.
in circles doing nothing. No, not there. No. I'm not well equipped to kill the bulk. Oh no, can...
Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
Why? Why?
Give me a bit.
Resupply arrived. Got new stock.
Just need to find the pot to.
Cryo grenade. Up and at him, buddy. Yeah.
I'll make you proud.
From A to D, skipping B and C.
So,
Born ready.
We really should have done the event.
Blow things.
told you so.
Okay, fair enough.
You sure it wasn't the second bulk that did that?
Come and rescue.
Nope, it killed the on the first pop.
Really?
Hey, yeah, we can do that overclock.
I've seen
now.
that before and it didn't work.
As have I, that's why I thought it wouldn't do anything.
I did it like yesterday.
To the space.
You said you can't spawn Bosco. If you spawn Bosco and it's a multiplayer mission,
They just explode.
yeah. Same way as if somebody joins when Bosco's there. So that's why Bosco's not an option.
You can start whenever.
Call a
I'll
resupply over
try
near
to
it.
hook up as many as I can. Grab some
Supplies
supplies.
are on the way.
Let's start it while we can before something happens.
Yeah, give it a start. I'll grab as many nitrous as I can.
Evernight Lufford's incoming. Forget your weapons, they'll do you no good here. Pickaxe is out, team. Make us proud.
I thought there was one over here. There it is. Almost there.
Good anger management. Just pickaxe everything in sight.
Hey, there's gold chunk over here.
Is there?
Yeah,
I'll
over
dig it
there.
out afterwards.
Yeah.
Someone sent a menace after us, but fortunately, good old hyper-propellant took care of it.
Did it. Core
Here's our
infuser
chance.
active.
Commencing.
Never felt better.
Let's get a scout upgrade. What is it? Overtuned particle accelerator. Unstable. Oh no.
I got a clean one for engineer armor braking
Unstable
module
overclock?
apparently.
Shooting you pointy.
Oh no.
Who spawned cacti on me?
I don't know.
Thumper.
Oh no. Oh no.
I am not tolerating any of this.
That worked.
Much better.
Will we actually survive?
Just go channel our inner doom guy and be too angry to die.
Too angry to die, but I'm not angry.
You may not be, but I'm very angry.
Oh, you
at
found the
moment.
well?
Doozy of
Nice.
a swarm underway.
I'll get the roller coaster towards it.
Humpjack
Or maybe I'll drill.
is inbound.
Just over there, is it?
Well done. Pipeline successfully established. Combat positions. The swarm is here.
Have a whiff of
Barotrauma is fun. Look at those aliens, for example. They're waiting to be filled with
Found
ordnance.
third one.
I only see bugs.
Special power is so good.
what's the new toxin?
Neom.
This goes here.
Yay!
Keep fighting, team. You're almost through the wave.
Scary game is scary.
Why do we even bother walking? Segment up.
You okay, Exxon?
No, no, I'm not.
Late.
What happened to you?
Menace.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Give me some
For the hell.
sugar.
This is such a bad pipeline.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Another one is ready.
Second pump jack connected and ready to pump. You're doing well.
I just love manual labor.
Let's work harder.
After all the spawns and all of the nasty things Chad has said today, I've had it. With them specifically.
I think this is... I think Exxon may have snapped here.
Oh! How am I still
Press
alive?
that.
And another one.
There you go, it's all ready.
All
My roller coaster
pipelines
helps.
built. We're ready to start extracting the liquid morkite. Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence.
There's HUD spawned over.
Trawlers.
The liquid morkite
Also,
Thanks for the bit,
Sam, can you
Scudwater.
stop off with the menaces and spitters and everything else?
full capacity.
Huh?
Be warned, the noise will
Sans
flow
keeps
local.
spawning more things that keep spitting on me and I don't like it.
Maintain the equipment.
You have to adapt to it.
There's a
No,
button
I
over here.
refuse to. This is no Ugandan reference. Oh, for goodness sake.
That's a bulk.
Yes, yes it is.
I'm gonna grab that real quick.
That's 25%. The pipelines are leaking. Get on it. Get them fixed.
Stop.
Fix the pipeline.
A miner is on the way to join you.
Maybe we can do this after all. No, it's carrying me towards the bulk. No! I'm alive!
It's a miracle.
It is. It really is.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
I had to use my iron will, but I don't care. Let me kill the bulk and menace and everything else. I am angry. I don't have time to stay dead.
This is the angriest I've ever seen Exornin.
I'm gonna shove my hyper propellant right in these things' weak spots.
No.
Oh, Betsy as well? Oh, and it's right on... Fine. Bring it.
Why would you do this? Ah! I'm going this way. The hugs want to hug us? Not in a good way. The hugs, I am fearful. Wait, why did I not find the thing? Surely I would have seen the broken bit, right? Or is it over here? It's over here all along. What's going on here? Everyone's spawning things.
They want
Bring it on, you stupid tin
Avali.
can.
I got him fixed.
Everything is running smoothly again.
I'm gonna stand and put that on them.
All the noise is pulling in the locals.
Your C4 didn't kill me, but it helped me finish it off. Thank you.
I never thought I'd. That's a bulk. Ah! I never
Don't
thought I'd
care.
see the day where a driller gets thanked for using the C4.
Satchel.
Pump sequence 50%. Keep all systems running. We're done in no time.
Oh,
They're still spawning bulks on us?
You need to
Probably.
maintain it.
Does it surprise you?
oh no, it went down as soon
Thanks
as
for that sentry.
Kind of sad.
The bulk's right behind you, Krim.
That's fine. Plenty of time.
There should be a menace nearby.
Dick and Betsy. I need more hyper propellant.
We have one more.
There one
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, there it is. I'm going this way. Looks like someone's already on the other one.
Oh, Peter.
Where'd the bulk go?
I killed it.
Found other
Oh, you killed it without it actually exploding?
Yeah, I froze it. Yeah, the channel point options give options to help or hinder us.
Repaired, but other pipelines are still malfunctioning. Pipeline functional again.
Chat spawns
We still have
are
malfunctions
dangerous.
in the system.
Hugs? No. No, you wouldn't.
Pipelines fixed and operational again.
Got it midair.
The refinery is attracting the bugs. Hold the line while the pump sequence continues. Pump sequence at 75%. Keep the pipelines running at all costs.
Right, Sniper, thank you. Thanks for the raid headset. Welcome to the stream, everyone. How's Animal Crossing?
Pipelines. Get it fixed.
Do not press the button.
The gravity button.
There's gravity buttons. They're dangerous.
They're pretty cool.
Recalibration of
Hi, headset.
is commencing.
Oh no, someone pressed it. Who did that?
Me.
Who- I'm gonna die now. Do you
What do you mean?
understand
It's
what you've
getting-
done?
Yes, it's getting me up here so I can... No, you fixed that already. Okay, then.
Artificial gravity recalibrating.
When this happens, the only real option is to do it more times at once, right?
Gravity recalibration commencing. Expect turbulence.
Oh no, it's doing like 3 at once. I don't like this.
Gravity returning to nominal levels.
Stop
I
it.
survived.
We're not surviving much. Super sleepy? Should rest there. Stay in the tunnel. We're safe here. The gravity will not murder us in the tunnel.
Artificial gravity has been re-established.
Fix. Here's hoping
This
it won't.
pipeline is fixed, but there are more outstanding issues. Pipeline repaired, but other pipelines are still malfunctioning.
Oh, hugs again. Really?
Why so many hugs?
Doing fine.
These are murderous hugs.
We got bugs, lots of them.
Thank
We're good to go.
goodness there's some
Go, 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 go.
Liquid Morkite has been refined, and the cargo rocket is loaded and awaiting your go. Press the launch button when you're ready.
I like how we're just not even concerned about the old bulk pit here. It's from the Crassus.
How many box was there in this game?
Supply plant requisitioned. Launching now. Well done. Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
Supply pod is here. Electronic connection is getting destroyed.
It's the fire pistol, right? If I charge it, I can blow those up. There's an update? What's the update changed?
Starting in T
Oh,
minus
that
3 minutes.
top one's on the other side. Hey, we win.
Are you in there already?
Not yet, but soon.
They show back up with a vengeance.
More ammo.
Happy home designer type DLC. Interesting. So where's that drop pod? Over there.
Yep. You just need to drill.
Do we?
We're stuck underneath.
Why are you stuck underneath? How does that happen?
It's because that's where we came.
You realize we have existing tunnels, right? Oh, it went into the existing tunnel. Nice.
Starting in T minus 2 minutes.
Ah!
Get in here. Over here.
Where's the exit?
Over here.
Bradye raid? Bradye?
Retrieving escape pod.
You love Deep Rock. You love playing Scout specifically. We can play Scout. Let's be Scout next run. Yeah, Deep Rock's a great game. Did I just throw my pickaxe? Whoa. Have I ever played Stellaris? Never. Never played Stellaris. It looks tricky. You like
Sounds
Scout as your
sus.
main, but you play a Twitch spawns Gunner or NG as you go to. We also get explosive chemical rounds. Nice!
Nice.
It's a public game, anyone can join whenever there's a slot.
Gray rabbit.
Drop pod is cleared. Warm up. Time to get to
There
work.
we go, let's do that
Yay,
one.
I can do my Black Ops now.
So we're gonna be Scout.
Let's move it.
We're gonna use type E. Just gonna use the deep core though. There we go. And IFG. Hold on, that doesn't look right. Oh no, it undid all my stuff. Is the Scout's newest gun good? I'd say so. Oh no, did the mod undo itself or something? What happened? Oh, the cosmetic restriction remover update stopped, so I don't have all my cool looks anymore. Oh. Sad.
Don't worry, you're still in the valley though.
Yeah, but I don't have like the orange suit or anything fun like that that goes, it matches the gun, you know? Oh. All I did was restart the game. Did the game update or something? Is that what happened? It must have, because earlier when I was playing, this was available. There's no way to turn it on. Very sad.
Wish I could take you with me. Dark Morkite for everyone.
Yeah, Dark Morkite. Woo!
130
We need
Jaders.
We need Dark Morkite on this mission. Just so you know.
Classy move,
95
team.
Jaders,
Now quit
100
it.
Bismol.
Much better.
I'm also happy it's free.
Better stand back.
That was 195 we needed of this, right?
Got what I want.
It was like 80 Bismol or something, right?
Whoever set those prices need to get their ass kicked.
100 Bismol. Oh well, we can get this. The last shot triggers an explosion in enemies with more than 3 locks, but lower damage and less ammo. Every enemy with 3 locks triggers an explosion on the last shot.
This is neat. Unsafe, but neat.
Was there an update like a few minutes ago or something, was there? Probably was. I don't even have the cash now. Or the Magnite. Or the Bismol. Hey,
There's a resupply? Where? Oh, it's underneath.
no.
Mm,
Come
That's
on, you lazy bastard.
That's not the
We've
right
got a
spot
job
for a
to do.
resupply. I did get
Okay.
the engineer one at least. Let's at least equip that on some of the loadouts. Okay.
yeah.
Explosive chemical rounds and neuro lasso. These are the ones I've got. There we go.
Rock and stone, yeah! Did I hear a rock and stone?
Rock and stone!
Please do not drop the soccer ball.
Rock and stone.
I'm not.
Suddenly drops it in the middle.
You
Then
see,
everyone
dropping it
gets
makes a lot of flashing colors, which is really bad. See?
And there
Anyone
might be
having
some
an
viewers.
epileptic fit.
Exactly. It's a serious thing. The disco ball's dangerous when it bounces around in the drop pod. Thanks for the raid, CG Snatch. You're doing Deep Rock Galactic as well?
He's in the team. He's the scout.
Ah,
We have detected an Amaran Heartstone
nice.
in the region. Your job will be to escort and maintain the autonomous drill dozer as it homes in on the Heartstone. Buckle up, team.
Did we just get low gravity? I think we just got low gravity. Nice. So this is where the low gravity
Watch
comes
out.
from then.
Drill dozer approaching landing zone.
I've only seen it applied on the viewer spawns. Never saw the bottom of everything that caused that. Yeah, thank you for the raid. The host, sorry.
Welcome, Raiders. And thank you, C6? CG Snatch?
CG Snatch. That's what I'm going
Yes.
with. I didn't check what my overclocks were. What have I got? I've got a faster rate of fire but stronger recoil, faster reload, and faster rate of fire. Okay. Thanks for the follow, headset. Welcome to the pack.
Are we ready to get Doretta moving?
I think so. There's not been a whole lot of
Yes, sir.
nitro here though, has there?
Drill dozer moving. Everything
Cool,
looks
because I've
fine
still got an
on
itchy
46
trigger finger after chat still.
Oh no.
Things are gonna die.
Oh no. See, I'm not the murderous one. Do I look evil to you when I look
Yes.
straight on the camera? No, I don't! Stop that. What?
I see
No!
evil with my driller.
Dozer operational at all costs.
I'm not. I didn't kill loot bugs. I'm not evil. Shoots teammate with flare gun. Nice thumper. 30 seconds to extreme chaos if anyone has the points? No. No.
We've got a bigger problem.
That's a joke, right? Oh,
It's a
you think
tyrant.
that's a bigger problem? I think we're gonna have a bigger problem.
Wait, is it gonna run it over?
Hopefully,
so.
Oh my goodness, the weed is immune to Betsy.
Broken.
we need some nitro.
I don't know how many bits. I don't know a lot about that. All I know is that... oh, that's a bulk. All I know is that you usually get the channel points by watching for a while.
The drill dozer taking
A bulk?
damage.
Oh, Barotraum's multiplayer?
Drill dozer is out of fuel. You need to refill the
Yes.
There's a machine event over here.
back. Use the canisters to extract any nearby oil shale, and we'll have the drill dozer operational again in no time.
Knock their literally hive guard.
Thank you, E-pad.
It's time.
It's a submarine. Among Us in a submarine, but you're exploring an ocean rather than doing crew tasks? Strange. And you're all sus.
Oh no, you let it die before.
Who did that?
I don't know.
This game works in single player as well.
Biotrauma?
All of the drill dozer is taking permanent damage. Remember, game over if it's destroyed, so step to it.
Yeah, you get a robot that you can command in single player. That does a lot of the tasks that a teammate would usually do in multiplayer, like revives. Help!
Together, get it fixed before the mission is lost.
Okay, management, then what do you want us to do about that, considering we've got a tyrant weed and hive guard both after it at once? What are we really supposed to do about this?
Die. He expects us to die.
Oh, okay, mission control is secretly Goldfinger then.
Mm-hmm.
Speed. Hey, ammo.
Are you really going to lose the drill dozer this early? Probably, and there's a machine event over there. That's tragic. Wouldn't it be a shame if something were to happen? Why is this here? He gave us low gravity.
I got crushed by the resupply.
Why did you stand under the resupply?
I was backpedaling, I didn't even know it was dropping.
That sounds like a mistake.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm using the goo bomb.
Oh
as
no,
actually
there's stabber
moving
vines!
forwards.
There's stabber vines on the drill dozer, no!
Oh my goodness, the speeders are annoying and painful at the same time. I'm dropping a shield.
His zip line's in the way of healing Doretta.
I gotta take care of the core liquid.
We need to take care of more than the core liquid.
No, they keep hurting us so bad.
Stabber vines are horrible. The problem is there's more of them.
Hive guard's mad.
Where is it?
Right next to stupid weed.
You just get Bosco to take care of stabber vines. That's probably one of the easier ways of doing it, Mew. Thought I turned away too quickly for it then. I was quite worried.
Open. Wow.
You don't like the hollow bow? Bow? I always say it wrong, I'm sure of it.
Oh no! He hit himself after doing a power hit. Or before it hit power hit.
Just gonna grab some more ammo so I can use my pistols more, because my pistols seem to be doing pretty good against the seeds. Okay, that's one of our big problems dealt with.
It's easier than the hive guard because he's not shooting us anymore.
The drill dozer is under attack. Get it fixed up before we lose it.
You can understand how the game's going, but how's everyone doing? I'm not doing too bad. Hugs. Watch out.
I'm not seeing leeches.
Dollars. I got one. Preparing the dozer.
There's a lot of scary stuff in this cave. I don't know how I feel.
It's fine.
I'm scared.
Don't mind me, I'm just coating everything in corrosive sludge thanks to
Keep coating
low
things in
gravity.
sludge. It's our best option.
Slows him down and it hurts him.
Yes.
So this is how it feels to be a goo bomber
We
doing
all ready
things
to
like
start
this.
shooting the hive guard here?
And the menace.
It's open. Shoot it. Nice.
No regrets on using the C4 there.
I got this. We'll do
Think
the
we got the machine
event
event?
after.
I don't know if there's going to be an after.
After this, after the Hearthstone, because Doretta.
Yeah, but at the same time, I would like an overclock.
No, we can get it after the Hearthstone.
I think we're gonna die after.
Nah.
At least if we get that, we get a reward anyway, right?
I guess.
Where's this wasp nest? There it is.
I think it's on the roof.
Yeah, it was. It was being hidden
I just
behind
never
a
had a
giant
chance to shoot it.
mushroom.
What is the subtitle thing I've got? I use web captioner for my subtitles, and I just green screen chroma key behind the text.
I got the deposit.
I am Spider-Man
Cursite
confirmed.
beacon activated. Aliens infected with Cursite are going to be drawn to your location. Kill them, grab the samples, and stuff them in the machine for further analysis.
I need
Nitrous
Molly.
is drawn, and supply pod is inbound.
Oh, we need 12 of them? No.
What? 12 acid splitter curse heights?
Yeah.
Oh no.
You've got low gravity though, so it should help with getting everything back to it.
There's not a thing over here. Way over there. It's attacking the dozer.
Oh no. How do we only have 3?
I got 4.
I've got a 5th. I'm taking it back now.
Six. We need one more. We need
Not
half
bad progress.
more.
The drill dozer is under attack.
Give me the thing. I've got one. I'm taking it over. Thanks for that sentry. Who did the rival bots? No. Not the rival bots.
I got 2 bots.
it died.
working.
Oh no, this is gonna be really close. Where's all
That
the
is
stuff?
going nuts with the spawns at the moment.
I guess we don't get to see what the other overclock does then. Oh.
Oh, we need 2 more.
2 more?
We need 2 more.
Thought we need 4 more. We're nowhere near.
Aww. Well, at least we get 2 patrol bots.
That's sad. No overclock.
238. 238.
The drill dozer is fueled and ready to go. There we go. Drill dozer setting off for the Amaran Heartstone.
Getting more ammo.
Swarm on intercept course. Get ready to protect
Alright, all
the
of us
drill
here.
dozer.
I was looking for Molly as well as a resupply.
That's a lot of nitro. And gold. Mind if I grab those?
Just call a resupply if you need ammo.
There's more stabber vines.
Free nitro. Oh no! Avali with ears flared out looks more nervous and scared than angry. Hey!
Hey, Hearthstone.
Bulldozer has reached the target. The Omeran Heartstone is jamming our readings, but we expect heavy pressure. when
Where's all the
drilling
holomite?
Oh, for goodness sake.
Aren't we glad we at least tried the machine event now?
Gosh, there's no hugs.
Are you sure there's no hugs?
No, I didn't see the chaos card spawning one.
Stand back, supply pod inbound.
When am I gonna play this game drunk? I don't drink.
I think they're referring about the Abyss Bar and those effects.
I'm not gonna be doing a drunk mission like that either because like, yeah, I don't wanna like make my viewers queasy.
There's a very small petroleum, by the way.
There's a lot of things that are very small.
There's a bulk over there.
Oh, for
There's a high guard.
Supplies are on the way.
We're gonna die. This is going well, wouldn't you say?
No, it really is fine.
I've got a tiny Steve that's fast.
That's very good to have.
Yeah, keep coming, stupids. Just keep walking a straight line and go through my Macterra line.
I got the small oppressor.
Oh, there's a bulk.
Where is it? Yeah, it's slow.
You
Sure of
want
it.
to bring it over to the hive guard?
I think it's too slow. We've got to bring in the hive guard to it.
I mean, we can lead it to the hive guard.
It's just levitating. Oh, wait, now it's moving.
Oh, I think it's fast.
Yep, that's not slow.
What's not slow?
The bulk.
Yeah, it is. Do you see it? Unless we're looking at a
Oh,
different
wait, yeah,
bulk.
now it's slow.
We are looking at the same bulk, right?
Ooh.
I was in a bad spot. We killed the cave angel? No.
You started the Omeran.
Extraction commencing.
As a new player, you can't fathom how we deal with the chaos.
Alert team.
That's the thing, we don't deal with the chaos.
They're attracting the bug.
We just hold out as long as we can, and sometimes that's to the end of the mission.
Swarm approaching the drill dozer. Hunker down.
That's basically our mission.
New objective. Survive.
I got grabbed.
I said, who killed the cave
Yeah,
angel? Did my game crash?
I'm still making contact with things. Things are still taking damage, so no, you have not.
Good. See, we hold in there somehow, apparently.
I'm too used to playing escort duty.
It's literally 20 chaotic wildcards all at once. Yes. So the size and speed of 20 different other channel point spawns are selected at random and done all at once. Not the rocks. This is going to be the end of us, probably.
No. Not on my watch.
I'm just gonna focus on tanking damage for Doretta.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Small resupply. Is that a resupply immediately on top of the radar? How's that gonna work?
Yes. It goes straight through, apparently.
Interesting. No, the small Steve.
Is Steve dead?
Yes.
Who killed him?
The other Steves.
No, but he's so much faster.
Does this explode better? Yes, they do. I could use that for the
That's a boss.
beams.
I like how we've just collectively decided to kind of ignore the boss.
I mean, it's not really doing that much damage to us.
Yeah, I think he might be slightly slower.
Not to mention the hive guard is only meant for, you know, bending. Tossing it on one side. I just need a good spot to shoot.
That's Steve. What am I doing? Where's the thing? It's 20 to midnight and you're contemplating making chili? Don't you grow chili? How do you make chili?
The Hearthstone is almost ours.
What are your secrets?
Beamers.
I took care of the other two.
That's a bulk.
We got an incoming swarm. Please remember that the drill dozer is top priority.
Focus on that thing. I'll put a shield to keep it away.
Heal!
I'm healing. Someone break the beacon.
Save me! Ah! I'm grabbed. Oh no, this is way too high. Thank you for the
Helping
heals.
tank. Okay, that's too many beamers.
No, I broke one.
How are we alive?
I am angry.
Jumping down. Hey!
But what about the Holomite?
The drill dozer served its purpose.
Oh, so
We need Holomite, don't we?
Deposit it and grab out the mission.
I can't believe we're not just getting out of here. We want the Holomite. Oh, someone was holding it. Pretty sure I've got 2 on me. Pretty sure I saw some up here earlier. Yeah, there it is. I've got the rest of the Holomite. If you call it, I'll put it in.
The hive guard now.
I think we're better off just getting out.
The scout is looking for it. Where's the other one?
Armor and Hearthstone secured. Call the drop pod when you're ready.
Yeah, let's go. Just call it in. The scout can look for the last Holomite.
I've got it.
Oh, where's Toretta?
Fine job.
I just remembered where I saw some earlier and I went and grabbed it.
Has anyone seen Toretta?
Oh no! Slow? I never thought of this. It's a slow vine, so it takes forever to attract.
Mule is returning to
That's cursed.
drop pod departing and T
Oh no, but I guess it would take forever to come back out as well. I don't have to redder.
I got Toretta.
Let's get them in. Make every bullet count.
Where did Toretta go? It's over here.
Lloyd! Lighting!
This is the cursed placement. No Doretta left behind.
I
Very
got
true.
Toretta.
Never leave Doretta behind. Or else think of what chat will do.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Wait. Thank goodness the low gravity is here. Oh, come here.
If only enemy robots could steal the Heartstone from us and we have to kill it to get it back. What do you mean if only? That sounds horrible.
Oh no! I need a zipline for Doretta.
Chat will be chaotic whether we leave a Doretta behind or not. Yeah, but I think half the reason we've survived even this far is because some of chat was merciful. You see, there's problems when nobody in chat is merciful. We don't have any extra resupplies or anything off it.
Bloody hell, you're hot to kill! Rock and stove to the bone!
I got Doretta.
Out of ammo!
Move in.
Extraction commencing. Good work.
Because they had all that health and resupplies and sentries and everything like that helping us. We would have been a lot worse off.
Shield recharged.
These kinds of things do make a pretty big difference.
Yes!
Is there any actual point to grabbing the robo head? Chat's mercy. And because Doretta's your friend, isn't that reason enough?
Rock and stove!
By the beard.
You are evil if you leave Doretta behind, yes.
Rock and roll!
Mission
And that's why we're not evil. We took Doretta with us, see?
Go!
Did we not have enough of that? Oh. Copper patinate. Strange.
Yeah, I got some curry.
Rock and stone.
Rock solid!
Need this still. 120 magnite. We're about to get magnite. 100 bismuth.
mountains for everyone.
I know it's Sand Zone, but I got a Rocky Mountain anyway.
Why?
Because sometimes there's rocks.
I don't think that's...
Nothing will stop us now.
Yeah.
That will make everything easy for us to dig through then.
You know, you're not being paid by the hour. Get to work.
If you don't rock and stone, you ain't coming home.
Is there a Martha scene so I don't need to check out the camos?
I slipped.
Sorry.
I'm too lazy.
No one wants to drink? There's
Hang
two
on.
left. I think we're about to get a silver scout soon. Thanks for the host, T-Foxer. New item available, pickaxe throw.
I'm ready. This should be my last game for today. I'm gonna win this.
That's okay.
Rock and
We've
stone.
got this. Just a couple bosses, easy mission. Thanks for the 8-month resub, T. Nerdbird. I'm the nerd? No. No. Mm-mm.
Best burp with scary teeth.
Why am I getting so much affection? Help me.
Because you got bullied earlier.
Pull yourself together.
You get hate as much as you get earlier, you get love as much as you get
I'm
earlier.
not a nerd.
We've located a glyphid nest. The dreadnoughts go there to pupate, so your primary
I slapped the
objective is
dice.
to locate their cocoons, destroy both them and their inhabitants by any means necessary. Bring plenty of
Ow.
ammo, they can take a punch. Supplies are on the way.
Oh yeah, supply.
That's not what I was trying to hit.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
Oh, why is there a cave lich on top of me?
I don't know. Is there a hug redeem? There's a hug redeem, isn't there?
Yeah, there's one respawned on top of me.
Relax, you sissies. I took out the trawler.
That's not Holomite.
I'm not sure if that's a legit one or what.
We need that. How many bosses is too many?
That's a legit one.
Which one? They're both hive guards.
I'm the one that doesn't have a name.
What do you mean?
Because one
Name's
does
inside
one
it,
have
right?
a name? Oh, never mind. They're both here together.
And for extra fun, try and work out which little creatures are the ones from which hive guard.
What the difference?
There is none. How are none of them opened yet? You know how this wasn't a cave? That's just a crack that's appeared based on a hazard. A very angled crack.
Oh no.
What happened?
There's an obelisk and laser here. For some reason.
Perfect. This is exactly what we need.
All we need is a vanilla dreadnought, and we've got the entire family here.
We've got more than an entire family here.
Need to be alright here, right now.
Cute and Fluffy doesn't save me now!
I got it.
Scared and
This cave is looking wrecked already.
That's a really big Praetorian.
Are we sure that's not just a small dreadnought?
Not really.
Good point, it got killed way too quickly. So, what do we do exactly in this situation?
Don't stop shooting.
Easier said than done.
oh no. Is there a resupply pod? Is that the spawn?
I'm putting one here. Oh no, you've already got cold one.
Deployment drop has been ordered and is on the way.
Oh no. Oh no. You die, Mr. Bond? We don't need to die. We can live. We can do this. We can be a pro gamer.
We can be big shots.
We can be.
Supply pod inbound.
Am I hearing bulk noises?
Probably. Wouldn't a bulk be welcome at this point?
Actually, yes, it would. Chat is secretly being merciful.
I need the mule. You don't really want to kill me, right, chat? It's a prank, right? It's not a prank. I had so much nitro here, I was going to deposit it and get a resupply in another room.
Where's an area where it's safe?
Define safe.
A place where the dreadnoughts aren't gonna find me.
I don't think that's possible.
I did snap the fuzzy dice, what do you mean? Can I have Molly, please?
Hurry, please. I'm totally loaded.
There's nitro here.
This is not fun.
Yes, it is.
I'm being eaten alive by like 4 of them. I'm running away.
Yep, there's the bulk. Wait, that's not a bulk, that's a Crassus.
Supply pod requisition.
Even better.
And it's
You're
being
gonna die
guarded by
with
patrol
fortune.
bots.
Could this get worse? What do you mean blind?
Yeah, it's almost dead.
Nicely done, team. You secured yourself a nice bonus. Supply pod launched.
Stop oppressing us.
I got grabbed by a sand shark
I'm out of ammo.
and shoved straight into the Crassus.
Did I just kill it with the flare?
Yay.
Let there be light. I'm taking some of the ammo.
No, our only concern.
Smooth. Getting supplies. Lighting.
We now have less to deal with. Slightly.
The bulk's tunneling towards you guys.
Good.
I did slap the dice, go back! Fun DLC idea, what if 4 opposing players could take over enemies and fight the 4 dwarves? Oh no. Is that not basically what's being done though?
Plays Hoxies itself.
To be honest, that just sounds like natural selection too. It just sounds like that game in a nutshell. One team controls the aliens.
The other team controls the employees.
Yeah. That's a game. But it's not Deep Rock Galactic.
That Crassus is getting awfully close to you guys.
This is fun.
I don't think that's a Crassus. Oh, wait,
You get
that
individual control over the enemies in natural selection.
I need more ammo. Slow down, please.
I'm out of here.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Snatch has got the Crassus chasing him at the moment.
Getting more ammo.
But in DRG.
Never been better.
To survive
Yeah,
that,
but if you're
surprisingly.
unless you're a bulk detonator or a boss, how are you gonna catch up?
Ready to kill some
You
more
can't dig
creeps.
if you're a bug. I guess you can burrow, but then how do you
There's
control where you
menaces.
come out?
Oh,
Menaces can burrow.
Yeah, but like, how do you choose where to come out? You know?
Right, well, another fast bug there is would be something like the trawlers. And these patrol bots are pretty quick as well.
Here is one.
I called for the view. Flares up.
Oh, those are spitballers.
X-Boss.
How bad is it? Sounds like a Betsy.
It's all down to you, Crim.
It shouldn't be. Who's got iron will? Because I'm nowhere near everyone.
I think that's E-pad over there.
Is there a secondary exit here? Yeah, here we go. Goodbye, everyone.
Light is up.
Thanks for the follow, CG Snatch. Welcome to the pack.
Yeah. Lloyd! Team Rock seriously need to invest in some better equipment. Yeah, give me some sugar. Weapon ready. Flares up.
I guess it's leading to where everyone is. I hope so. I hope I've taken a meaningful path.
Let there be light.
Where Snatch is.
Now.
E-pads down.
It's a horrible spot for it. Why is it opened there? We missed it entirely.
I'm being. Oh, wait,
Got
I'm,
enough for another resupply? Call it in if you need it.
I'm being pushed for some reason.
Speed limit set to slow. Detonation
Oh no.
Snatch seems to be surrounded by hive guards. Whatever you do, do not res me. There's a pair of spitballs watching me.
resupply pod is here. Everybody connect ammunition. I'm taking some of the ammo.
Why did the other resupply come on me?
Stand back, supply pod inbound.
Lighting! Flares up! Pantera frontal down! Pantera tri-joy eliminated!
Uh-oh, that sounds bad.
Who did that?
Hello there.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's never good hearing the foghorn like that.
Not when we're already in so much trouble.
Ludicrous speed! IFC!
Come on.
There!
Oh no. You can spawn Betsies by spawning a boss. There's a chance for a Betsy.
Got a Betsy. That's not good. I'm running away. Let's get those two up first, though.
Supplies are on the way.
This is a dead end. Are there hogs nearby you?
Yes, there's trawlers.
Not near me.
Enemies. Getting supplies.
Come on. Nice, I slowed him down enough.
Right, I just remembered why I died
Where's the
before. It's 'cause I
Betsy?
have no ammo.
Joe, there's no one around there.
That's a dead Betsy I'm hearing. You should be able to build it. You need to build it quick. There it is.
Slow down, please.
Let's get something on our team.
Locked and loaded. Lloyd.
Okay, where's the next boss? We can probably skip the hive guards. Hopefully it's not a third hive guard.
I love this grappling hook.
Or if we're all together we can do something with these hive guards. I haven't seen everyone for a while though. Not completely sure where everyone is. After
Oh,
here.
well, I
Guys,
guess
I'm
it have to be two of you.
lost.
Another Betsy. No.
Apparently,
No.
yes. It's huge!
How huge?
I marked it.
Oh no.
This one really is a chonker.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
Got a little bit more nitro for it, but not enough for another resupply. There's a few resupplies out on the map if you know where to look.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
I'm gonna grab one of these resupplies. We're in the starting room, most of us.
Oh no, the hazard. I'm stuck.
You stuck, what? That is a big Betsy. That's a bad Betsy.
Oh. The ground's falling apart again.
I think it just happens when you step on top of the part that's bad. Nope. What's a cave angel? It's a little creature we can fly around with,
Gotta head up.
but we can't shoot
I
when
see
we
you guys.
No, not now!
You guys got this. I believe in you.
Bye, bad.
Goodbye.
Next to the giant Betsy.
There's a free slot if anyone wants to join. Betsy, please don't knock me off of the resupply. I need this. I need this, Betsy. Whee!
This cavern's been mauled.
It has. Isn't it great though? You don't usually see caverns like this without mods.
No, you don't. Which dreadnought is closer to death? I can't tell.
The one that's opened.
Whoa, where am I?
I got one of them.
dreadnought.
Oh, is one of them the actual one we need to go for?
Yep.
Oh. No wonder I couldn't find the other egg. Oh no. No, Betsy, why?
Just like an overripe tomato.
Where's the others?
It's like a fortress with legs.
We've got a lot more nitro suddenly.
Do we?
Yeah, I found a resource bag on the floor, so I decided to put it in molly and an explosion of nitro apparently.
I think that was E-pads.
Was EPAD holding out on us then?
Probably.
Why? Also, where's this last sentinel that we need to kill to get this dreadnought
It's
to
in the
open up?
starting room. Oh no. Remember how this cave used to look? Because I don't.
Me neither.
Is that a resupply immediately on top of the other resupply? You might want to get off there, Driller.
Thank you.
Danger. Then the resupply tries to kill you while you're resupplying.
I'm hearing bulk noises.
Dreadnought high guard.
Oh no, why do I run out of ammo right as it does the thing? You sadly need to be heading off to bed. Sadly, you plan to leaving the total chaos and not be recognized. Good night, little evil, adorable Avali.
Yes.
I'm not evil.
Good work, team.
Impact axes for the win.
Have a good rest. Okay, but why is the button next to the bolt?
Getting more ammo.
Can we leave now?
We can never leave.
I need a damn line on it. Where is it?
Come on, let me press the button, please.
Excellent. Drop pod inbound.
Skip it, me and play.
Over where? There.
Over here by the marker point. Oh!
Gold.
Pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Ah, from the Crassus.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
I'll grab some.
Flares up.
That's not the way. You must grab 100% of the gold? Not really.
The mule's been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever. Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
I was born ready.
What a dangerous cave. Did I take a dead end? I took a dead end. Let me out! I don't want the vacuum to get me. Crassus detonator made all that gold. It's like a golden bolt detonator.
Departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Get this home safe. William already left.
Let me out!
Slow grenade!
Hi.
Hello.
One for the books. Retrieving escape pod.
See, we slapped the dice.
What do we have here?
Really? 25. No. Probably. Why do we have to slap the dice so much?
Rock and stone, everyone!
Did I hear a rockin' stone?
XP mission.
Mission locked in. Powering up the drop pod.
We did slap before. Go back and look.
2,000 rounds of depleted uranium.
The forge is looking a little weird. What do you think?
There we go, let's use this. So we have combat mobility. Let's feedback loop and compact mags. Thanks for the bits, T-Foxer. Good job, Space Chicken. We live to fight another day. That's the idea, thank you. Oh no.
Round of blackout stout noise.
How long has this been in the space rig?
To the fullest.
Spooky.
That's
Mmm.
for
Please
rocket.
don't take the barrels into the
Wait, is
launch
that for the
bay.
rocket launcher or a
Barrels
minigun?
and launch thrusters do not
That's
mix.
for the scout gun. Okay. Why did you get blackout stat?
I didn't. CG did.
Ah, Crooked, thank you for the gift sub to Chief Wiggum. It's part of the forge? So that's how the forge works.
Give me and my team some of that sweet rocky amount of approve of this. To those we love the empires of old. Let's dance. Get in my man, you guys are the best friends ever.
You boys better be better miners than you are dancers.
Yes, you are. I needed that.
This is an interesting death sequence. What was that about? That was very, very weird.
Like that! Rocket! Get on board! We're about
Everyone had their drink?
Sequence
I
initiating.
think there's
Yep.
one left.
There's still one blackout stout left.
Oh, it's a blackout stout.
brother!
Yes, I got Rocky Mountain.
Oh, okay, I haven't had mine yet, mainly because I'm passed out in the med bay still.
Drop sequence initiating.
Don't worry, I don't need it. I'm playing
Yes,
Villa.
you do. Why did you pass out in the med bay? This is the wrong spot
Because
to
I
pass
jumped
out.
in the barrel
Supply pod
hoop.
inbound.
That's unfortunate.
Getting supplies! Ready to kill some more crepes. We fight for rocket stone!
Why is it like this? I think a loot bug has died here. And one of the breeders. tragic.
Could you please hurry up?
You'd rather I have the supply here or I can't use it? Hey, that's mean. This is bad. No, this is illegal. Quick, into the mission.
Ready to leave.
This is bad.
Rocket stone!
Why are you doing all the good stuff now? No. Scream. I scream. 2 gunners. This is the perfect plan. 2 gunners to cover for the driller. And driller to dig.
My stomach can take it.
Don't ban T.
Driving ain't gonna keep you alive.
It's all on cooldown. Oh no.
Life is like a dice.
This is a safe spot to stand, right?
Deposit of a quark. We're sending you in alongside a
Yeah.
heavily armed lifter to get as many out as possible. We're picking up extreme fire signs in the area, so keep it snappy. The quarks can be extracted from the walls. Search for a
Ow.
blue shimmering light.
Oh, okay.
How are you
no,
dead
no.
already? Look what you've done. Where did you go?
I don't know.
It respawned you on top, apparently. Hi. Mushroom. How did I get up here? That was weird. That's not the side it was meant to go to. It's a Holomite mission, okay. Thanks for the help.
Going ready.
I'm mining. Can the boss not see that I'm mining here?
Get going ready. Got no flares ready.
Wonder what's through here. Dead end.
Die! Charged.
Oop.
I'm out. Run for cover.
I'm not happy with where I am here.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Victoria.
I see a Mactera.
Altering is fighting bugs, and moving dirt is the best way to make a living. Clip it, Crystal.
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
This is bad.
Thank you, chat.
This is definitely bad. Please tell me that didn't block off my zip line. Perfect. What's up here? Oh, I've been here.
Look at this.
Why is that going this way? Is there something down here? It's coming to you, Driller.
And as soon as he saw me point at him, he decided to wander off somewhere else instead.
Oh, more nitro. Thank you.
Yeah, red sugar. I was born ready. Taste the pizza. Go Crusher. Eat it.
Where's everyone gone? The bus is nearly open again. Almost.
Shield charged and ready.
Nitro. There's hugs. Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
actually,
cave
'cause I
leeches.
just found one.
Yeehaw! Locked and loaded. Never felt better.
Wonder who they spawned on.
Down the hatch.
Oh,
Oh no!
it's that time again.
Oh no 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 no! And one of them's a sandstorm. I hope it's a quick one. Why? I can't see anything. What did I do to deserve this? Ah! Someone press the button! Help! Woo!
Actor drone.
Good stuff. I blew up a drone.
Hopefully that wasn't mine.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is in.
I'd like to hope that it would last longer than that.
It was an evil one.
Okay,
That's the breeder.
bad. I just noticed we've got the entire Dreadnought family here now.
Oh no. We have a bulk up top to the east. We did win the last one, yes. But this one, I guess we've yet to see.
Incoming. Smoke him if you got him.
Yeah, I think we may not be living through this one, Krim.
Why? What give you that impression?
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
Ooh! Ah! Where did that bulk come from? Oh no. I know. Ooh. Why did engineer stand up? It hurts you more than it hurts me, are you sure? Thanks for the bits, T. Can we hold on though? Whoop. It's all on the other gunner now.
Never felt better.
Looks like they're going for Yuriksonen maybe. Ooh. You got this. Oh no. Oh no, that's a dead end, isn't it? Oh no. That's not a dead end. Nice. That's the one that killed me, the super fast thing. Whoop.
I was hurry. Please hurry. Ready to kill some more traitors.
That's a scary fast one.
Never felt better. Need a hand here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Grabbing him.
Thank you. Come on.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
The Dreadnought's nearly dead, by the way. The main one. It's probably the least dangerous though. The most dangerous one is the one that breathes fire because it's so speedy. Come on. That's one of them down. A Betsy as well? Impossible. And a swarm. Do I got him? Thanks, Hawthorne.
Let's not keep them.
Oop. No! Help. Ah! But I am trying surviving. That's what I've been doing this whole time. gonna grab this real quick. Thanks. You could use a hand. Help. Not over yet. How did that not kill it? Help.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
So where's the spitballer at? Probably not my first concern, is it?
Hello.
Help us, Epad.
Hang on. I'm loading in.
Why are you trying to kill me so badly? Why? Who's down? Who's down? And where are they down? Thank you for all these heals.
At the moment. But wherever I am, there are certainly dreadnoughts following
I
me.
think I see where the spitballer is. Or one of them anyway. I think it's a tiny spitballer, so that's why we can't see it.
It's shaking. Nothing causes this in a battle.
I was born ready.
Lock and load.
Sticky.
Oh.
Down and go.
The lacerator needs to go.
Cavalry's here. New miner inbound.
I'm here.
Hello. You here to save us?
Yes.
Support, please.
If I can get this in, we might get some good resources.
You know, everything's not moving for some reason, or some.
Everything stopped moving?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Nitro has been ordered and is on the way.
Not cute.
Alright, yeah. I can,
Gonna need some more ammos.
Goodness, both of these dreadnoughts don't want to leave me alone.
let's take care of the little guys first.
Which one?
The twins. Since they're cancerous and bad people.
You going to sleep after this round, Crooked? Oh no.
That's another problem.
Who activated that?
Where is it? Oh, it's on the ceiling.
Oh no.
Where's the Nexus?
There's a nexus?
Yeah, there's a Nexus nearby, I think.
It's probably
Pointing out
strangely
Betsy.
sized. Is it fast or slow, Betsy?
It looks like a normal one.
Oh really?
I think someone got off a wild card or something.
Possibly.
Out of ammo.
There's too many health bars up
Driving
there. I don't
fast.
like this.
I don't like this either. If you need a resupply, call one in. I think Scout needs one most. Hugs will help the situation. Hugs will not help.
Why is the Hive Guard still following me?
Nitro has been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
With that resupply there.
Roger that. Hacking pod is launched and on its way.
There are 5 boss bars. There would
Why
have
is there
been
a
6.
hacking pod coming?
There's a hacking pod?
Apparently.
Probably because
Looks
there's
like
a hacking
for
event
prospector
somewhere.
Event.
Hacking pod has arrived.
Oh no.
There's a transmission tether from it to the prospector data deposit.
There's a
Why?
prospector?
A data deposit.
I think Exornin is angry again, chat.
We killed something.
One of the
Yeah,
twins.
the lacerator.
The speedy
Marvelous
twin. That
stuff.
was giving us the most problems.
No, it's better to have those me guys away first.
Combat positions. The swarm's here.
Gonna grab this. Why are you dead, Exordium?
I'm not. Just the stupid lacerated, no, not lacerated, Arbalest doesn't want to leave me alone.
We should probably hit the Hive Guard a bit. The Hive Guard's nearly ready to hit.
Well, unfortunately, the Hive Guards decide to bugger off, so...
The Hive Guard's at the middle point. What do you mean?
I'm not in the middle point. I'm in a separate room.
Am I the only one in this room?
Killed it.
I'd like a Betsy.
At least the help bars are going halfway.
We now have a Betsy on our side.
Yes, we have more firepower.
Yes.
There's another brood nexus.
I don't know where. Are they normal sized?
I don't think so. I'm gonna have to look for it. I can't seem to find the Arbalest.
It was on the roof, but I think it just tunneled. Nice.
Arbalest is dead.
Hey, now we take care of that thing.
Watch and learn.
Oh, there's a bulk detonator.
Don't say that.
No, yeah, there's like one over there.
No more detonators.
Where's the Hive Guard?
No more detonators, please. Isn't the Hive Guard still in the central room, or has it gone and followed me or something?
There's a cage. Oh,
Oh no.
Why are there so many leeches?
Don't know.
No, bad hugs. Bad hugs.
that thing I have full health.
No! I'm stuck between a Hive Guard and a very hot bulk.
Supply pod launched.
Oh no.
Better stand back.
Where you guys at?
Okay, but where's the other Aquarks? And where's
It's
the...
room with me.
Where's
it's
the
like I'm
event? Because where's Haxie?
No. There's so much nope in here. I don't like it. Are you guys alive or dead?
I'm alive. Barely.
Alive? Okay, that's good. That's not good. Ow.
Oh, you're up there, okay.
I need help.
I'm trying to get there, but the giant Hive Guard's just whacking me off my zipline. The Hive Guard's coming towards you.
Lines are coming.
Oh, not again. I've already got the bulk and everything else to deal with.
We could use the bulk to kill the Hive Guard.
The bulk's only at half health. He's nowhere near ready to go off yet.
Then shoot him more.
Where are you guys at, anyways?
I feel like I'm in Carl's grave or something. Like, this is a tomb fit for a dwarf. Oh, that sounds bad. That sounds
No.
even worse.
Whoop. Well, I found Haxie.
You found Haxie?
Yeah, I'm dead on Haxie with the Hive Guard.
Okay. I'm still. I think I'm less
You're
in
at the event.
danger.
Oh, I'm alive.
You're alive? That's nice.
Just.
Ow.
The swarm is upon you.
No! That's the bulk. Ow. Where's the stupid sentinel so I can set the bulk off? It's ready.
The Sentinel?
Never mind, something set off the bulk early.
Oh no. Why is this game like this today?
Found the twins.
Okay, see you soon, Vinyl. Oh no, I'm through the map.
You fell through the map. Why?
I'm back though. That was
You're
weird.
not dead?
I'm not dead.
Okay, that's good. I'm sorry, I'm kind of panicking at the moment. Everything's trying to kill me at the moment.
I don't even know how to get to where you are. I'm just stuck in the main room. I don't know where you went. You're over there.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if this is the way.
I'm down.
We gotta resupply and head back to that room again. Hold on, I'm coming for you. Criminal's over there, the entrance.
I don't know where the entrance is.
Get back to the minehead again. Oh, jeez.
I may have made a new entrance over here.
Why are there more leeches?
Don't know.
It's like 3 of them in the one room here.
No! I'm leeched in the main room.
Yeah.
Scout, help me. Thank you.
What slop they're serving in the canteen tonight?
Why am I seeing small guys?
Why are you seeing what?
I'm trying to find where the brood nexus is.
I think the brood nexus is our biggest concern though.
They're annoying.
Thank you for the resupply.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
Whoa, where did you come from? My game just froze for a moment.
twins are healing.
Secondary objective has been achieved. Bonus will be transferred to your account on mission completion.
We only just got the Holomite.
Yeah. Throw them down. Throw the Aquarks down. Why not?
That guy's mission.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Not you again.
My poor minigun.
Bye.
Out of ammo.
Kami sorry ya.
Woo! Whoop.
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
Dangerous. This cave is not nice.
No, it's not. I've got both the Lacerator and the Arbalest on me.
I'm dead.
Yep. You're dead?
I got cornered bad. Oh,
The Avali's down, I repeat.
oh, it's already down. I think that's a good spot on him.
At the moment, I don't really care as to whether things are good or bad decisions at the moment, so long as I'm still alive. My goodness, how many things are they throwing at us?
Too many. Wait, what hit me?
Why is
What
there
is
so
that?
many swarms?
Oh, hi again. I'm out of
doing that?
ammo.
What? What hit me? Is there a tiny menace or something that's super fast?
Is on the way.
It's just doing extreme damage.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Let me just grab some nitro in your cave.
Give me the ammo, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some nitro. Hang on a bit. Keep on busy.
I'm trying to know how to get to the room that everyone else is in. So I just keep getting cornered, not knowing where to go.
Stand back.
I gotta go. Gonna deposit them stuff.
Whoever you are sending us health, thank you so much.
That's crooked. Follow you?
Are you redsed or are you still down?
No wonder I couldn't find it. What kind of tunnel is that?
I think it's bugging. The game's bugging.
What do you
Yeah.
I hope not.
I'm phasing through the mine head.
Yeah, I'm phasing through stuff too.
I'm not. Or maybe I'm just not noticing yet.
Where's the last meeting?
It's next to the machine. More ammo? No.
Leave me alone. The Lacerator really likes me.
I got the hive guard on me.
Ow.
I'm just gonna grab this. Wait, why didn't that... Is the bug getting in the... Oh no, the bug, of course.
Ready to kill some more. Great. Getting more ammo.
Here we go. Is this what kills us?
Charge. That's it. Ain't no hiding from me, Bob.
We're not doing the event, are we?
I need a shotgun though. You start a pop, you have a chance.
Do I?
Yes,
Sure about that?
yes. I am sure.
Come on. It's not the right place.
Yeah, there's plenty of swarmers over me, just so you know. Oh, the minehead is done.
The minehead? What do you mean?
Yeah. Random spaceship has the last lock quark.
It's probably worth getting out of here. I don't think we have high odds of doing that other thing.
I'll go get external. I'm going to
Word.
bed.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time. Launch the minehead and we'll send in the escape can. Minehead launched. Escape pod will arrive when minehead has been secured.
Hello.
Hang in there.
The Vast has good timing for its pop-ups, doesn't it?
Supply pod is inbound.
Oh no, don't kill the bucket.
I think we're on our way out.
Supplies are on the way.
Is it just me or that thing just keeps teleporting and all?
I don't know. I had some problems earlier, so could be either. Sorry about the thing there that we didn't get Exornin. Are you muted again?
I think so, yeah, he is, I think, maybe.
Hmm.
Marvelous down!
Oh no, maybe we shouldn't have called it in. Maybe we could have done the event.
If my weapon didn't change when I joined in, that would be great.
Drop pod inbound. Stand clear.
Your weapon changed?
Again? Hey,
Arrived. Waiting for takeoff.
go!
Line is 3 minutes.
Where's the pod?
I don't know, I'm just going this way and hoping it leads somewhere. Woo!
The pod, it's over there! Run!
Where's the entrance? Where's the entrance? Sorry, I did 2 laps of it without finding the entrance there.
Get in!
Quick, before the floor disappears.
We're pulling you back in.
That was close. I think the floors nearly disappeared if we would have kept going.
Yep.
That was a pretty tough Extreme Chaos to survive. Double XP though, so 3 of us are level
Yeah.
25 now. I was already 25. Why did I do double XP on a gunner? That I've already got maxed out.
I've been playing the maxed out one. The
Oh
whole
no, that was
time.
the double XP mission. No.
Where's the winter?
Blep.
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did I hear a rocket stone?
Do we want to try
Rocket
I
the
want
new mission type?
the caretaker.
solid.
Yes.
With viewer spawns. What could go wrong?
Collected. Powering up the
I'm gonna
Also,
be scared.
Exornin left.
Exornin left?
Yeah. It's probably too
Thank you,
sleepy,
Crooked.
I think.
We lived because of you.
To the bow. Perfect.
Copper
Rocket
weapon
stone
paint
in
job.
the heart.
Is that so? Strange.
There's dark more time.
Feel free to join the Discord, anyone who's interested. There's the link in chat.
Please just let the barrels be. As fun times go, there are better options available.
Yeah, thank you so much for the assistance. actually saving us. Need to make all these exclamation marks disappear.
Look that Crooked King.
Oh no, is Crooked King going? Who's gonna keep us alive in the caretaker mission? Oh
Don't
no!
worry, we'll just have to use our wits.
We will just have to die. Oh no. Pink and blue, it's an interesting color combination, isn't it? Okay, they're all done now. That was gonna be Scout.
The truth is out there, so is the gold.
It can be anything you
Let's
want
use
to be.
pheromone grenades.
You just have to
Come on, guys!
believe.
Rock and stone!
Oh, and it's just Morkite? Oh no. So how
That's
hard is
fine.
industrial sabotage? What's it? Let's see what it's about. What do you need to do? Industrial sabotage. There it is. Locate the power stations. Follow the power lines to the connected power stations. Call down the hacking pod. Connect the nodes
We
to the
fight
power
for
station.
rock and stone.
Protect the hacking pod from enemies. It's a lot like the hacking thing we've already done in the other
That's
missions.
much more harder, probably.
Once both power stations are disabled, so there's 2 of them,
Bakar!
return to the data vault and put the shield batteries out of commission. Shield batteries? Okay. Defeat the caretaker to access the data vault and steal the data rack.
Get on board! We're about to leave!
Drop sequence initiating.
Yeah, what is it?
Did I hear a rock and stone?
It's just like the data depot? Perfect.
Move it,
Just
guys!
harder.
We're going planet side!
Drop sequence initiating. Fasten
The,
your seat.
the entire mission's dedicated to it. Harder! And also chat spawns!
Stone.
Oh no.
Drop
Yes.
sequence initiating.
Alright, snap the dice, quick!
Keep your price high.
Rock and stone, yeah!
If you don't rock and stone, you ain't coming
When you
home.
get an arm caught in the door because you're busy slapping the dice. Whoops. Oh no. Wait. Why is there only 2 of us?
Aren't you?
Why is there only 2 of us? Or is it broken? I need to restart the game or something again.
I think he crashed, probably. I
Weird.
think random spaceship crashed. Oh. Yeah, it's joinable.
What happened? Is something wrong on mine? Oh no, here it goes. I'm loading. Is anyone else loading?
Nope.
Keypad's
Oh,
loading.
there you go.
That was weird. Hopefully it doesn't dislike the spawn mod on this map, similar to Stage 3 of Deep Dives where it just kicks everyone. I don't like that. 2 scouts! We got this. Which guns do you have?
Yes.
Perfect.
Flares up! Lighting up!
We've discovered a number of mysterious prospecting facilities.
At least there's like 2 Spider-Mans going around the cave.
And to stop them from
2 what?
extracting any information.
2
Destroy
Spider-Mans.
their operations and
2
appropriate
Spider-Mans in the
data for
cave?
ourselves.
How could
You
this
know, 2
happen?
scouts.
Reloading!
Since there's 2 scouts zooming around the cave here and there.
Welcome back. There you are, you're
Hello.
joining now. Woo!
Reinforcement is on the way.
Let's get the job done.
All that fall damage from this.
Loot bug looted.
Be sure to grab all the gold as well.
You carry
Gonna
a load
have
well,
to
Molly.
make the Avali rich.
Yes. We didn't end up getting that gold chunk, did we, in the last mission?
No.
I think it was maybe a lost cause. I was scared what else chat was going to do or if the
I
collision
couldn't
stopped
see it
again.
when I went back.
Let there be light.
Is it just me or do my flares not feel very effective? What upgrades do I have on my flare gun real quick?
How would you see them,
Longer
though?
burn, faster firing, and automatic reload. That's probably why.
Sweet.
The data
This
vault
is
protected by a force
a nice
field.
cave,
It
yes.
must be shut down before we can gain access. You need to find the power stations powering it and disable them.
So, how do we do this?
I guess we'll have to dig around it.
Okay, to the left looks easier. This is fine.
Well,
We are smart dwarfs, we can deal with this.
let's make it larger so that we can run away easily.
Lights up.
I think that's a good direction to run though, is it?
I mean, if it's a last resort, yeah. Better than nothing.
Never felt better.
Dwarf and smart. Yes.
Rock solid.
What do you mean those are oxymorons? No, they're not. What's an oxymoron?
I'm too stupid to know Oxmoron again.
Players, not ready yet. Lighting. If only the force field was down, this would be as easy as doing the boogie.
This seems dangerous.
Right.
Strange cave.
Light
Interesting place.
Light.
I wonder if I get close to it. Oh no, it didn't do anything.
Makes me feel good.
Grabe naman ako.
Look, a new mission sign.
I'll have to make a
Ay, na.
sniper turret destroyed.
There's another sniper turret. Like right on top of each other. No
This
wonder I
one
didn't
looks
see them.
excellent.
Lights up.
I think I found one of the hacking stations here.
Donkey time. Let there be light. Weapon ready.
Not gonna lie, but the plasma carbine is kind of OP. Or actually better than the normal gun.
Maybe. I think it depends what you're going for.
Lighting. Deposit time. Locked and loaded. Light is up. I love this grappling hook. Ordering a hacking pod.
Received. Hacking pod incoming.
Look at
Stand
that.
clear.
There's
Did we?
pop-up.
Roger that.
Did everyone go to the other one?
Hacking pod.
Where are you at?
I'm at the hacking
Power
pod.
station here.
Oh, you're on the other side.
You've all gone the wrong way.
Hacking pod has arrived. The
Flares up.
hacking pod has landed. Hook it up to the power station so the hacking can begin.
Yes, plenty of night to hear.
Same here.
Down it goes.
I'm calling over you if you're done.
You don't want to come here and do this one? I've already called down Haxi.
Okay. Give me a bit. This is so interesting. Power station. Imagine Carl was the one who, you know,
I think it was Carl.
built.
You.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he got left here though,
I think so.
Ammo.
and maybe Rival Tech found him and saved him.
No, Rival Tech is just his underground version of Factorio. If he tries to find a way
From
into
how the
space.
looks of it. I like Factorio. Do you have Factorio?
I do, I've played it once or twice.
No more room. Time for the
That's a good game.
It's a tricky game.
Ollie.
I had several headaches about it, but that's just a headache.
I caught the Molly.
What's a headache?
The game, Factorio,
Why?
it hurts. It makes me think, and I'm too stupid to think.
You're not stupid.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Where's the hacking pod?
It's up top with me.
Oh,
Imagine if you connect the wrong hacking pod to the wrong thing.
oh no!
There should be an achievement for that. Connect the hacking pod to the one that it didn't drop down for both times.
Yes, you can
one
say
mission.
it's a cross-platform achievement.
Nice.
I'll just say,
We have
Gotcha.
connection. Hacking pod online. Start the hacking when you are ready.
We're
That's
not
all
doing
it's on.
both at once, are we?
I mean, we could give it a try. We don't have any complaints. It's kind of been quiet lately.
We've got this one. Don't do that one. I haven't been to that room yet.
Hacking pod successfully connected to the power station. Start the hacking drone when you are ready.
Can we give it a go?
I want to start this one. There's two of us here.
Nitro has been withdrawn. And
They want to do
supply pod
both at
inbound.
once? Oh. That will backfire, won't it?
I don't think so. We'll probably be fine.
We're missing a lot of fossils. I would like to have a look at that room.
Yeah. Hack away, Haxy Bardock, and load it. Let there be.
The hacking drone is hacking away. Keep it safe, team.
We rock. Weapons ready.
Hack commencing. We got bogeys on the hacking drone. The hacking drone is under attack. Keep it safe so it can work. Team, it's hacking time.
Oh no.
Protect the hacking drone. Hacking
Why?
drone resuming hack.
Man,
Keep the hacking drone secure.
what's wrong?
Roger that. Supply
The other one started as well.
Get Resolve the hacking drone. Now, damn it! We need some pest control on the hacking drone.
They heard?
The hacking has stopped. Get on it, team.
Weird. Pheromones apply to the robots too.
Wait, pheromone applies to the robots as well?
The hacking drone is at it again.
Hacking drone up and running again.
Unheard.
Hacking commencing again. Hacking drone under attack. Keep the hacking drone secure.
Find the drone, kinda cute.
Hacking has been interrupted. Get whatever is attacking the drone off it. The hacking drone is under attack. Keep it safe so it can work. Hacking drone under attack.
Yeah, eat each other more.
Thanks for the raid, Shizuku.
Hey, Shizu. Come on,
Yeah, let's
Raiders.
Pokemon.
That's it for the first power station. One more and we can take down the force field.
Now we help the other guy.
Red sugar.
Oh, it's shaking.
I was born ready.
Where's the fossils?
Lighting.
Weird.
Hacking commencing again.
Die,
We
you.
got bogeys on the hacking drone.
Getting
I
supplies.
need the
We
health
got two,
and ammo.
we got two fossils on me.
You played Minecraft but the stream kept crashing. And it kept crashing no matter what game you played. I'm sorry to hear. Oh, that's a friendly one. Okay.
We need some pest control on the hacking drone.
Oh, it's all the way out here? That's weird.
Both power stations are down.
I do know the feeling when the stream doesn't work.
The emergency power now. Get back there and disable it. We're almost in.
Oh, I forgot there's another Croppa here. Croppa vein.
Successful. This patroller will protect us.
So which was the path to the other one?
What's that smell? All right.
What's this do? Remove backup battery.
Look at you. That force field's as wavy as a pint of lager.
I'm not doing both, I'm just looking at it.
Die, infernal machine.
I want to do the first one. If I went through there and looked for the fossils, then you go ahead with this one before I'm even here. Like you did for the other thing.
fossils.
You got the fossils?
Yes, sir.
Anything else interesting in those rooms or nothing worthwhile?
No, just some gold.
Secondary objective completed. Make it home to collect your bonus.
Nice work with those fossils.
Just grab some goldie.
Supply plot requisitioned. Launching now. Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Seems to me like it's probably a good idea to put a few of these around.
Supplies are on the way.
I wonder how this works. I'm excited. You know.
Resupply pod is here.
You haven't done this before?
Nope.
It's my
Never
first
have I
time
ever.
also.
Resupply arrived. Go restock.
Iya, nabasa sa person ko.
What do you mean tactical pancakes?
Weird
Is
level.
this gonna be like a worse version of Holman?
Don't you think it'll... Oh, that's the way back. Where am I going? You don't think it's gonna be like the, not Omen, the
Omen.
Omeron? The Omeron Heartstone?
Yeah.
Omeron Heartstone combined with Omen, that's my feeling.
Removing battery from the force field protector.
Ooh.
Oh no, it's like a worse Omen? Oh no.
Force field down. The caretaker is activating defenses. Take it out, quick.
No!
Oh, died, Mom. No.
Really?
Oh, thank goodness there's like no. You know. Oh, the huge force field.
I don't even know if we're doing damage to it, because I don't know which health bar I'm looking at. This is
It's
the
repairing
worst. Why would you
itself
do
every
this?
time.
Well, I don't know which bit I'm meant to shoot at.
The tentacles first, I think.
I'd know what I need to shoot at if it wasn't for all the other health bars there, but yeah, that'd be too much to ask for, wouldn't it? Oh no. The corners? Okay.
Getting more ammo.
Yeah, I see. You think luck has anything to do with this? You know what you've done. Ah!
Pancake.
I just hope most of these
Oh.
bosses are in another room. So when the corners are off, what do we shoot then?
The eyes, probably, from what he says.
Oh no.
I'm being oppressed in every direction.
I've been grabbed. Oh no, where'd the other person go?
I think it crashed.
No. 2 scouts against all this?
Yes. Then I'm down.
Yep, well done.
But I or you? Alright.
I don't think hugs were the problem here. Where am I?
Oh! What?
I don't know.
I got slapped by one of those
I got grabbed
tentacles.
again by the same thing that killed me last time.
Keep your friends close and your enemies close.
Save yourself.
I don't know if I can be saved. I know this tunnel. This tunnel's not going to lead anywhere.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Just going to grab this, thank you.
I needed that.
I think we call this focusing because I'm about to die for good. Death staring. Yeah, sure. Yep, well done, chat. Well done. Tiny bulk, of course. That one bug that's there. One swarm.
Once want to roll them all.
Is it? You didn't want to see that boss fight? You wanted to see the same bosses like we've been fighting the whole time instead.
Next time. Next time. Well, sometimes you win.
You saved up points for it. Was it worth it?
Time to get to work, team.
Oh.
It ain't
know what
a
this
gun
means.
if it don't weigh at least 100 pounds.
Revenge. Take revenge on the loot bugs. This is what it means.
Bartender, around the backbreakers, please.
We are doing the new mission. Before chat murdered us. New item.
Yeah!
How did I get that?
Let's get this mission rolling.
That's a relief. Thanks for the bits, T-Bucker.
Never felt
$1
better.
for being a good sport. Oh.
Rock and stone to the bone.
Can I afford this thing yet? Probably not. Definitely not.
Could you please hurry up?
Yeah, it was
We're
pretty rough,
leaving.
chat. Gonna be able to get a data rack from this hopefully.
Drop sequence initiating. Fasten your seat.
Maybe we'll be able to do more as Gunner. Which overclock did I pick? Area of effect.
Runners.
Look what you've made us do, chat. We're all gunners now. As long as it's not a fossil mission, we're fine.
So you,
Blah.
well, we have time to, you know, take care of the ticket. The boss. Yeah.
Is it a good idea?
Hello.
Hi,
Oh,
Shizuka.
jeez.
Williamus has
Chaos.
enough of 13 extreme chaos. You don't need to do it. Just because you have the points doesn't mean you need to.
That is
No, no,
my
no.
that is my viewers. That is the chaos that I want.
Management is sending you in personally for this one, team. Someone's
Oh,
trying to
jeez,
extract
I'm
information on
so
Oxys,
wow.
and we can't have that. Get in there and find that data vault.
No, it's all
Break the
bosses.
place.
No, that was what I was
Everything that is
fearing.
down.
You join. You also need to face the chaos because you are in the game.
This is where I take revenge on the loot bugs for what happened last time.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that crimson, that staring look again.
not doing a death stare.
Yeah, no, I know, but your Avali on there is like that staring.
Some badges have feathers. Too late, you have 6 feathers.
6 feathers.
6 feathers for the 6-month badge.
Then I have 3. I have 3 feeder.
I have no feathers left at this point.
But why crimson feeders taste like strawberry?
I don't taste like strawberry.
It is. When I come to your stream just now, I think I have 800 points, but now I have 100 points left.
I think you spent them on bad things.
Yeah, that is all I spend on the good things, you know, resupply, give
Good
help
things for
and
bad
all of
reasons?
that. I give you all of that, I spend the points to give you all of that, to let you win, you know. Let
Thank
you
you.
complete the mission. Yeah, you're
I don't know, I
welcome.
see a fair few enemies that you spawn though.
I didn't spawn anything, I didn't.
I've seen you do some enemies.
Okay, just now, the previous match. Someone pressed the button, not me. I'm not the one.
Someone beat you to it.
No, I didn't ask them to do it.
They beat you to it.
Nah,
Ollie, come here.
they just like to the chaos. Yeah, I just said that it's the chaos that I won.
Chaos wins.
Chaos cannot win the peace. Peace always defeat.
Technology makes Molly constantly
Yes,
get
chat,
away.
yes.
No.
Deep Rock seriously
Some people say in the chat
Has
like, I
everyone
want to
gone
help
the
you.
opposite way to me again?
Hmm?
Has everyone gone the opposite way to me again? I've found a thing, almost. I'm following one of the lines.
Hello, Ferling.
Ooh!
How are you doing?
Hi, Fallon. I'm not bad. We did die to the thing, though.
But at least you have completed the mission. At
We
least you
didn't
have.
complete the last mission. We died.
But you have completed the mission in this stream.
Completed some missions,
Whoopsie
Yeah,
doopsie.
at least have.
suppose.
Hmm.
But everyone, we were trying to get killed fairly difficultly. That's a word, right?
What
Fucking
weird.
word.
It does not
Difficultly.
weird.
Get you loud and clear, team. Hacking pod is coming. Better stand back.
Maybe we'll be able to win this.
Maybe.
Since there's like 3 gunners, 3 DPS.
Position. Let's get it hooked up to the power station. Chop chop, team.
I'm just gonna start digging for nitro.
Don't forget the fossils.
I do. I have like 1 on me right now.
Deploying ready.
And that's a resupply.
What's that flanking? Oh, hi. You run away.
Too bad you can't use the wires as a roller coaster. That'd be pretty neat.
Grabbing ammo. This power station is powering the force field protecting the data vault. Here we go.
So I'm going up here because there's 2 fossils. You get that one, I'll get this one.
What I found. Fossil.
No, actually, there's 3.
Grab what you see. I'm gonna get the low one.
Since I'm an extremist, I'll, you know.
Thanks for the bit scud launcher. Are you having a rest now? Have a good rest. Have a good rest, scud launcher. Thanks for watching.
Good night,
Thank you again
Scarf.
for the bits.
Sleep well,
Aircraft.
Beauty.
Wait, is that one up there?
May,
That's the mule.
may the bones be with you.
Wait, flare charge.
May the chaos be with you.
No.
Yes.
Never the chaos.
Yeah.
There's no zipline on top below me.
I thought that was a hooly hoarder for a second. Tell me that Molly does not look like a hooly hoarder.
I'll come back right now.
Molly in my
Unless you're
screen
high.
looks like a hooly hoarder.
Secondary objective completed. Now
Look at it, it's
finish the job.
purple and green and orange. That's a hooly hoarder.
That's a holy hoarder skin.
Is it?
Give some sugar.
Kinda.
Maybe that's why I was
Just
so
on Molly.
confused by it.
Get into cover.
Don't be too greedy. Molly is
So did
not
we
a,
find the thing? Oh, we got all the fossils, that's good. There it is. Oh, this is a
we
horrible
can
room,
relax.
isn't it?
Your own fault being full of good.
How do I feel about this?
If no one's around. No one's noticing something.
What did you notice?
Nothing.
What happened?
Something that isn't meant to be known.
I'm confused.
It's better not to not know.
It's better not to not know, so it's better to know.
I don't know.
Now I'm curious. Shizuku, why are you laughing?
Nothing. Oh, you
Nothing, you say.
Nothing.
You did not hear any deaths.
I just laugh.
This worries me.
Nah, don't worry. I just have 135 points. You don't need to be worried much.
Access provided.
Oh, I missed.
Just love to laugh. I just want to laugh.
Wait, where did you miss? Where did it go?
I don't know, it just sucked into the map.
Is this it?
Yeah,
Weird.
I'm gonna try eating one again.
Maybe eating it isn't a good idea. Oh, it's so close! No! Pain. I think that'll be the last one.
That cringe though.
Why do we have so many spares?
You can never have too many.
Connection established. Activate the hacking drone when you're ready.
Then suddenly another chaos.
You're up.
Do you want a resupply near here, maybe?
Hacking has commenced. Protect the hacking drone.
I will be fine.
Supplies are on the way. The hacking drone is at it again.
I think I was too quick with the resupply.
Roger that. Supplies are coming. The hacking drone is under attack.
Ready.
It's safe, so it can work. Keep the hacking drone secure. The drone can't hack as long as there's bugs beating it up. Do something.
Whoa,
Hack commencing.
what's that?
It's a grunt behind you.
Weird.
There's a
Hearing scary things. It's just a Praetorian. Is that one of ours? It is. Right? Yeah.
Getting supply.
Gonna head across for that revive now.
Just take your sweet time, old one. I've got all day. It can't reach
I'm
that.
happy there's so many resupply pods.
I don't know. What happened here? Is there weird? Ah!
Where'd you guys go?
Where is it?
Molly. Pull her down.
Hey, you got him. Nice.
Nice.
We're rich.
Oh,
We're rich.
We're rich. Call for the mule. Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please. We're rich.
We're rich.
kinda hard to spot this one, this compressed gold in the desert. Actually,
It was, but I saw it.
you have a keen eye.
You've always got to be on the lookout. Do you know the way to the other one?
Over there. I assume.
We're not rich, we're Mr. Krabs. Confirm. Yeah, that's got to be where, right?
Probably, hopefully.
Yeah, we can see the wire on the roof that's leading through here. Each wire leads to one of them.
Oh, yeet.
You can get it
Go
then.
ahead. No, I'm sorry.
Ah!
Oh, no. Good luck with that. There's like 4 of them. Why aren't you using the shield?
I didn't need to, look at my health, I'm fine.
Better safe than sorry. There's
Yeah,
also
but I'd
patrol
rather use
bot.
the shield when I'm panicking.
Roger. Sending in another hacking pod now. Knight has been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
We got a basketball.
Why can't
Hacking pod has arrived. Get it connected to the power station.
It's too bad these missions aren't included in the standard rotation, that'd be neat.
I think it'd be a bit more, you know.
No, like if it's among the other missions, you know? Rather than just one option of this
Need
mission,
to
so then you
go
can kind
now.
of choose which biome. Or if the weekly
look at
sometimes
Shizzy.
pointed towards it. Bye, Shizzy.
Okay, everyone. See you everyone. Have fun.
Too.
Have a nice day. Yeah.
How are we having a cold season again? In a desert?
It's basically nighttime at the desert, isn't it? I hear deserts are cold at nighttime.
Not true. But not freezing point cold.
Yeah, freezing point cold.
Not even possible.
Zip line done.
I'm just gonna try and ignore the gold and get more nitro. Apparently, because we're all goners and we all need to spend a lot of bullets.
We do.
And seeing how those giant propulsors are just shredding us to death.
Deserts can easily get into the negative temperatures, says Vinyl. But the reason there's no snow is because there's practically no rain.
Oh, yeah, fine. That is true, I guess.
What's going on here? Okay, where does it start and end?
Is that why Avali stays in the desert?
Avali stay in the desert?
No, aren't Avali staying in the desert most of the time?
I don't know what order you've done here, it's kind of ruined. Does the order that they put down matter? It keeps overriding what we do.
I don't wonder what's the
Really?
prize on the mission.
Transmitter node.
Imagine having this in deep dives.
That'd be pretty tricky. Be fun though.
Yeah.
These transmitter nodes are as
Hard thing here is knowing we're trying to pick up.
one techno rod on the way. Depositing.
This has to be the last one, right?
Connection established. Time to activate the hacking drone.
Get to work, nerd.
Hey,
Begun. It's
everyone
now
calls me a
business
nerd today.
detecting the bugs.
So mean.
Guard the hacking pod.
Well, the daughter says, get to work, nerd.
Hacking drone resuming hack.
I think he
Ow.
did.
I'm being hurt.
Good bug.
No.
Wait for it.
We need some pest control on the hacking
This doesn't fail if we take too long, does it?
Nah.
blasted. The hacking drone has stopped. Kill those critters off it now.
It just stops unless you press the button again.
Hacking drone resuming hack.
Ah, grabbers.
Did it let go of you?
Hacking drone under attack.
They let go of me, yeah.
Good stuff.
We got bogeys on the hacking drone. The hacking has stopped. Get on it, team.
Oh no.
Ow.
commencing.
Where did it go?
We don't question when they disappear.
Attack. Keep it safe so it can work.
When they disappear, we look away and hope they don't reappear.
I'm scared though.
We're almost in, team. Get back to the vault and disable the force field. They'll just
Oh,
be
hey,
running
resupply
on emergency
pod.
power now.
Do you mind if I get 2? Or 1 only?
Ready to dump some more.
I'm just taking one.
Oh no, sandstorm.
We found
Oh
them.
no.
Oh no. And a sandstorm?
Yes.
Thank you for the nitro.
Hey, Gradient.
Tiny's down. Thanks for the help, Gradient. Woo! Hi, Gradient. This is the new mission type.
Oh no, why do you have to be in the same room with me? Ah, so they equalize their lives together.
Yeah.
Now I know.
They're twins, so they team up like that.
I kept the arbalest.
The caretaker is onto you. Destroy it to disable the defenses.
What?
Oh,
No, why did we turn
no.
it? Why did we open it? The bosses are still here.
I did it.
Chaos mission type?
Pod launched. Better stand back.
Last mission was the Chaos spawn, and it killed us at this point.
Oh yeah, Exorn is back. Where does Exorn live anyways?
Supplies are on the way.
So yeah, I think Exon's microphone wasn't working though. I think they're on mute. Well, they were on mute when they were in the call. Because they stopped talking.
Oh, sniper turret.
That's not healthy.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound. An extra miner has been assigned to your team.
Casually mine's gold during the caretaker fight? Well yeah, usually I deal with viewer spawns.
Why are you guys having trouble trying to dodge things if you can just stay out of range like me?
Supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
Check one side.
Come on. Oh, only one of them appear once?
Yeah.
The appendages are one shot by pickaxe pair attacks. Good to know. It's this side, is it? Wait, what's going on down there? Did that reset it or something? That's confusing. What happened?
It's scary and kind of orchestral sound. Pretty nice.
That's a lot of drones.
Running away.
I feel like rockets may not be the correct thing to be using on those. Ow. That showed up pretty close. It's on my side.
Ah, that shocking experience.
Let's change sides. I think. Nice.
You can stay here if you want.
I need ammo.
You stay up here.
Bombs? I'm sorry, what?
Oh.
I see. Strange.
I get this one. Tie me up. Get up! We need you! Oh, he's dead again. Don't stop moving.
Well, we can just throw down the shield. We'll be fine with the shield, right? We've got enough gunners for enough shields.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
I take a moment to just throw a snowball at the caretaker. Like this.
It is somehow pretty easy.
Oh, I didn't
without
like
the
that.
chaos mod.
The chaos mod's still active. The viewer
But
spawns.
not that much, no.
The chaos mod has prepared us for these kinds of situations.
Ah, I'm falling! Woo! This is not an ideal spot to be in.
We did it?
Yes. That's sound.
Where's the
though.
data rack? How? Where is it? I want to see what it says if we select it.
Oh wow.
Let's drop it.
Marker off. Let's not lose the data rack, guys. Let's data rack on Molly.
New voice lines.
Yes, you stick that data
Everyone wants the
rack
data
on
rack, but the sand has denied everyone.
Where is it? Mystery to me how all these fine grandpa told me they used real mules back in the day. Keeping up the
Where's that data rack?
I don't know, where did you put it? Did it glitch through the ground?
No, he hasn't.
Come here. Over here by the marker point. Look over here. Moron.
What are we doing with it?
Hello. Molly, over
are
here.
you doing?
I'm confused.
We need to put it on Molly.
I need the mule right here. The mule is for depositing minerals. Tough bastard. Give me that thing. This'll look good on our
There we go.
performance review.
Data rack secured, and the
to
data
get
vault
it.
is destroyed. Our rivals are getting nothing from here. Job well done, team. Press the button on the mule to call in the
Nice.
pod to take you home.
I wonder if this is gonna reveal like all of their research. If it's gonna reveal like another biome after the season or something. Surely the research has to lead into something, right? A chaotic sentry.
Retrieving the mule. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
And since we have like 4 guards, we can just put shields one by one. Don't need to, you
That's
know.
probably an easy way to get out.
No.
I've got all 4 shields.
Yeah, we all have.
As long as chat doesn't spawn the pinballs.
We all have our own zip lines.
Yeah, there's many zip lines here.
It feels like a spider web.
And to think,
Well,
we're not even the bugs.
Oh wow, what a twist.
Twist, we are the bugs all along.
Pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes. Mule secured. Initiating launch sequence. Galactic, thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
Shield.
Extraction commencing.
Nice.
Good work.
Yeah.
I like that mission. I prefer it to the salvage missions.
And there could be a salvage operation of it.
Oh no.
That would be nice and fun.
I think that means we get the script. Feel free to join the Discord if that interests you. Script bonus. Perfect.
Nice, I'll jump off for
Yeah, I
now.
think that'll be my last mission for today as well, but I'm gonna look at what we've unlocked with that and see if we can get that overclock. And then we'll do the raid. Anyone who feels like it, feel free to join that Discord link. Oh, it gave me the script, I don't even need to redeem it. Oh,
Everyone's asleep on my
I can get another
end.
data rack immediately, huh? Interesting.
Script.
I didn't get any.
Mind you, that one.
Do that.
This is nice.
And here we still don't have enough magnite. We can probably afford it if I get a few. I need 120 magnite and 100 bismol. Let's get it. There we go.
Mineral spot.
Now you can get it.
Want something done right? You do it yourself.
What did
Stay,
we get in the
stay
data
tuned for the raid. We got a script.
rack? I didn't.
Oh, wasn't it a mission for you?
Probably.
Oh,
Very sad. Oh,
sorry. I thought it was the one that everyone had. Like this mission is a collect a data rack objective for a script broad.
I know there's like a what do you call this? Cosmetic stuff or parts? Check it out.
Significant damage boost, increased spread, more heat per shot, less ammo. So it's a lot weaker, but then just more raw damage. How much damage did it do? From 9 to 17 damage, double damage. And it takes up
For that,
about
I
a quarter of the battery. It makes it heat twice as fast, almost. Or yeah, 150%. As fast as usual. And more spread. Interesting. That's all I've got, so it can go into every loadout for now.
Rocket stove!
Paper shot.
There's a lot of bugs here. Why does this bug look like mission control?
Because it is.
Mission control's a bug all along?
Yes.
How could they trick us like that?
Stop it, now!
There was been a bug all along that we're working for.
That's scary. Yeah, that's where I'll be stopping for tonight. Let's do the credits. I'll roll the credits, but I won't read straight from the credits. I'll read from my activity feed, because my activity feed will show everything, including part 1 of the stream. So let's do that.
Whoa! I know
Here's the
everything about
credits.
everything. Ask me something. Wait! Oh! It passed.
Thank you to Scud Launcher for the cheer, T-Foxer for the cheer, Crooked King for the gift sub, T-Foxer for the bits, CG Snatch for the follow, T-Foxer for the 8-month resub, T-Foxer for the host, Headset for the follow, CG Snatch for the host.
So clear. The meaning of a dwarf's life is to wait.
Just working back.
Let's just get some more room.
Headset for the follow, CG Snatch for the host, Headset for the raid, Scud Launcher for the cheer, Artful Monster for the raid, Junerin for the follow,
Did you know
Thumper the Otter for the bits, Frost Falvus for the follow, Dark Child for the follow, Avali Vari for the raid, War Badger for the raid, Saija Streams for the follow, Shizuku for the host, Tolfzilla for the follow. I think that's everyone for today. It's a shame that the credits don't persist. I'm hearing all these facts in the background. Smart dwarves.
this is gonna make our lives so much easier?
Okay. Let's
Leave
look
no
for someone to
dwarf
raid. Nobody redeemed the points, did they? Who cleared out my... Which of my mods keeps clearing out my redeem history?
Didn't touch it.
Who does that? Well, can whichever mod cleared that out tell me whether anyone redeemed to somebody to raid or whether anybody redeemed a game for the next stream? Because I can't see it now. There needs to be some kind of audit history on this thing.
You guys are awesome.
That's fine. So, Vinyl, was there any recommendation of which raid? Did anybody suggest the raid? Or do a...
It's all true, sir.
So there was no raid redeem and there was no...
No. But by who?
of the other one? Nobody ever did one for the next stream? First
Hang
mixture
on.
chaos. Excellent. As long as we're not missing anything. Let's have a look who's online for that raid then.
Did you know that a banana is really a berry? And that a tomato is a fruit? Well, it's really quite interesting when you look into it. Just
Yeah, I do look at it to make sure that I haven't missed anything because it's really easy to lose the channel point redeems among all of the viewer spawns, so I use it to make sure that I haven't missed anything. So if someone does suggest a raid, I can still do that. Let's raid Booty Magic. Or do we have anyone else on? We could raid Seahawk. Let's raid Seahawk, sure. Seahawk's on. Change my mind like that, that's fine. The 13th Seahawk.
I need 7 more K
What are you doing in 7K?
to get VIP.
To get VIP? You can't be mod and VIP though.
Wait, really?
Yeah. You can only be mod or VIP. Oh no, this means you have a lot of points to spend to spawn all the horrible things. Oh no.
I have 12.7K at the moment. Oh, no.
I scream.
Internal screaming.
I like how my subtitles say ice cream. Excellent.
This is gonna be
Bye everyone.
13,000 after this. Take care.